Weatherman Richard Green taking a look at what's happening across the country during the weekend. We've got a high in the northern part of the Tasman Sea, but an incoming low set to affect the South Island, particularly later on Sunday, but it won't be cold. Let's take a look at the temperatures for today. It's a little bit nippy in the south, warmest conditions across the central North Island districts, and then during Sunday we can see the warmth starting to kick in many places. So let's take a little look at the North Island cloud formation today. There's plenty of it. The only bright areas appear to be South Auckland, also the Waikato, and parts of the central North Island as well. But let's fast forward a little bit. Let's move through to Sunday, and it's quite a change. Blue skies and sunshine for everywhere, basically. A little bit of cloud pushing into the west of Northland and parts of the Bay of Plenty and Gisborne as well. To the South Island, it's a different story today. It's hard to make out the mainland. Perhaps you can see Westland there, and that's about it. But the clouds should start to break up this afternoon, and the winds start to pick up as well. Let's move forward to Sunday, and an approaching front. See some high cloud in the south with a little bit of rain along the west coast. The northern half of the South Island looks a little brighter and very warm too. Our star city today is Hamilton. Thought we'd take a look at the Waikato city, and it's looking very dry over the next few days. Today, blue skies and sunshine, that mercury lifting into the mid-20s. Tonight, a little bit cool on it, as you would expect, being inland, of course, down to around 7 or 8 degrees. And then Sunday, some increasing cloud, but remaining dry, and temperatures again into the mid-20s. To the lower South Island, and conditions today looking fairly cool, really. Invercargill could see a few showers. And then tomorrow, sunshine returns for the southern city, and Te Anau expecting a top of 17 degrees. To the upper half of the South Island, warm today for the west coast, plenty of sunshine, some drizzle in the east though. Tomorrow looking very warm for the likes of Nelson, 28 degrees is on the cards. Lower North Island today looking fairly bright overall, temperatures managing to hit the mid to high teens. And then tomorrow, Palmerston North and Levin, both in search of 23 degrees. Central North Island districts, and today it's fairly bright, might be a little bit of cloud along the east coast. And then tomorrow some cloud creeping in along the west coast, and temperatures starting to rise as well. For Gisborne today, a few showers are likely with a dying southerly breeze and a top of 16 degrees, but the Bay of Plenty tomorrow, lovely. Look at that, Rotorua, 25 degrees in the sunshine. And finally, for the remainder of the North Island, mostly blue skies today. Might be a little bit of harmless cloud floating through, and then tomorrow, more of the same. Thanks very much. And that's a glimpse at New Zealand's weekend weather.